We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Escobar is there for it. He's got it one away. Joe Mauer will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Cole Calhoun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Alex Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Kendrys Morales takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Plouffe is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Trevor Plouffe will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Popped high in the air. Medlin has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Oswaldo Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brian Dozier settles into the box for his first chance. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Eduardo Escobar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And this throw gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Eric.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Salvador Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Outside, 3-0 now. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, a total package.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Moustakas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted second overall in 2007, a high school...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Alcides Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dexter Fowler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A 1 pitch on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Omar Infante gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Calhoun shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Coughlin steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now. So striding in, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No problem here, 1 away. In now, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's in there.
Trevor Plouffe in now, popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Alex Gordon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch.
Alex Gordon.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Number 6,
Lorenzo Cain is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And Cain continued that hot play in the ALCS against the Orioles, hitting over 500 on his way to securing the ALCS MVP award.
Yeah, and he had a very solid performance in the 2014 World Series, too. He was definitely one of the reasons why that series went a full 7 games.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Coughlin is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eric Hosmer.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time. Oswaldo Arcia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Infante's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Brian Dozier in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Drilled on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Kurt Suzuki is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Salvador Perez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. All even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Moustakas started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Alcides Escobar stands in following an RBI single his first time through. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coughlin has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Chris Coughlin heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Center fielder, number 11.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Kane. One away. Eddie Rosario steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Joe Mauer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Cole Calhoun stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. A little tapper. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is... Omar Infante comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Omar.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo King.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Kendrys Morales will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Still 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Salvador Perez steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The shortstop, number 2. Alcides Escobar.
3-run home run down the line in right, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Trevor Plouffe. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Oswaldo Arcia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Brian Dozier will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He singled his last time up. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Escobar on to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here. Dexter Fowler will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Dexter.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Omar Infante will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around, and then Fernando Abad will take over on the mound now.
Twins, number 58, Fernando Abad.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Alex Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Alex Gordon, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Lorenzo Cain swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun moves over, and that retires the side. Kurt Suzuki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Chris Coughlin.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The left fielder,
Eddie Rosario digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away. Joe Mauer will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Minor.
To short. There is Escobar. Throw goes over to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Cole Calhoun strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left hand.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Eric Hosmer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
First baseman, Eric.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Salvador Perez will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Number 8,
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
the shortstop, number 2.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Dexter Fowler gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Michael Tonkin.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oswaldo Arcia ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Dale Swan will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Vargas gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Omar Infante stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Gordon, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Coughlin is there. 1 out. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Kendrys Morales will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Salvador Perez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Mike Moustakas steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Chopper right side of the infield. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Kurt Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Infante has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs on 16 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.